ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Welcome to the segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation today is the composition of Mahalla Panjwa, the fifth Nanak, Gur Arjan, in Rag Vadhans. The recitation of the first stanza. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, Gur mil Ladha ji Ram pyara Ram, teh eh tan man dittara varo vara Ram, tan man ditta pavjal jitta, chuki kaan jamani, asthir thiya amrit piya, रहया आवन जानी, सो कर लद्दा सहज समदा, हर का नाम आधारा, कहो नानक सुख माने रलियां, गुर पूरे को नमस्कारा. Essentially continuing the theme from Mahalla Chotha, Guru Arjan offers his salutations to the perfect Guru. Guru Pure Kaho Namaskara. Because the Guru has caused self-realization to happen. Gur mil Ladha ji Ram pyara. I discovered my Ram, that essence, that all-pervading essence, that consciousness. In other words, the Guru was the ladder that I climbed into that consciousness. He speaks a little about what was required. Eh tan man dittara, surrender of the body and mind. Eh tan man dittara, varo vara, persistently, over and over again. So you see the condition, the precondition, the dependencies. And then he says, Tan man ditta pavjal jitta. So when I surrendered myself, mind and body, what is happening is that you're essentially dissolving the ego. To submit means to say, in effect, that whatever my conditioning is, the conditioning of my mind, whatever the pattern of behavior or the pattern or the thought patterns of my mind, I am submitting them to you. I'm receptive to you. So tan man ditta, when I did that, pavjal jitta, I conquered the pavjal. Now, pavjal is the ocean of fear. This is not an ocean of water, but the ocean of thoughts that cause fear within our minds. That illusion of fear was overcome. Chuki kani jamani. Chuki meane I overcame. Death no longer had a hold on me. Chuki kan jamani. Jamani is off the jump of time, of death. That hold over my mind dissolved. That illusion I could see for what it was. And then he describes in the next couple of lines the state of the mind. Asthir thiya, asthir. Stable, unwavering. The mind's thoughts don't waver. It's still tranquility. Amritapiya. So that is a precondition. You have to submit your ego to the Guru's teaching. The Guru's teaching eviscerates that illusion. And when that illusion dies, because it is created by thoughts, when thoughts are controlled, when that ocean of thoughts is calmed down, becomes asthir, then Raya Avan Jani, you see birth and death for what it truly is, a transition. And you see that this is a continuous cycle that never ceases. In the second verse, Sun sajjan ji mendade nita ram, gur mantra sabad sach dita ram. Sach sabad te aaya, mangal gaya, chuke mano adesa, so prabh paya kateh na jaya, sada sada sang baisa. Prabh ji paana, sacha maana, prabh har tan sahje dita, kaho nanak tis jan balihari, tera daan sabni hai lita. Again, salutation to the Guru. In the first verse, it was Guru Pure Kau Namaskara. In this verse, it is Balihare Tera Daan Sabni Hai Lita. I'm beholden to that gift. The Guru always gives that gift. So the Guru is being extolled, praised here. And Sun Sajan Ji Mandare Mita Ram. This is sharing. This is making a declarative statement for anyone. O wise ones, he says, my dear friends, listen. This is getting your attention. Gur Mantra Sabad Sach Dita Ram. The Guru's mantra, the Sabad, it led me to the truth. Sach Dita Ram. Sach Sabad Te Aaya. So I reflected on the Guru's word, on the Guru's narrative. That Sabad, incidentally, is what we are reciting right now. Sach Sabad Te Aaya. When I focused my mind on the message of the Guru, in other words, when I internalized it, Mangalagaya, that was the most auspicious of moments. Because Chuke Mano Andesa, all of my doubts, all of my anxieties just disappeared because I could see clearly. Clarity of a kind that you never experienced. What happened? So Prabhapaya, I found that wisdom, Kate na jaya, that never left me. In other words, I found the eternal wisdom. Sada sada sangabasa. Sada sada sangabasa. It is always with me. My ego was simply blocking the way. Prabhaji Pana Sacha Mana. Accepting the will, the writ, the ordinance that runs this universe, or to accept that, gives me that sahaj that he's talking about, that tranquility. So I'm beholden to the Guru. Kaho Nanak tis jan balihari tera daan sabni hai lita. In the third verse, Tau pana ta tripti aghai ram man thiya thanda. Sab trishan bujhaye ram man thiya thanda. Chuki tanja paya bahut khajana. सिख सेवक सब पुंचन लगे हाउ सतगुर कै कुर्बाना निरभव भय खसम रंग राते जम की त्रास बुझाए नानक दास सदा संग सेवक तेरी भगत करो live लाए. Now here he's saying that I'm ever devoted to the Guru, because the Guru is the ladder, the Guru is the ship that carries me across, that enables me to make that transition in my consciousness, expands my consciousness. Nanak Das Sada Sang Sevak. I'm always a sevak, a servant to that wisdom. In other words, the wisdom guides me. So, when you are in that state, only then does true satisfaction of the mind arise. Tau pana ta tript agai. Tript meaning the fire of desires is put out. It's controlled. The mind becomes calm. Man thiya thanda. Shanti. That's the first requisite. To calm the mind down. Because otherwise it cannot concentrate. It cannot pay attention. Suffering disappears. Because suffering is, they're not talking about physical suffering or the challenges of the world. It is just that you are now with that wisdom and you know how to deal with the world. You receive spiritual wealth. So now Sikh Sevak Sab Punchana Lagge. The devotees partake in this divine treasure. How Satguru ke Qurbana? I want to sacrifice myself to the Guru and become fearless. Nirbhav bhai khasam rangarate. That is a quality that emerges. In the concluding verse, Puri asta ji mansa mere Ram. Mohe nirgun jiyo sabbe gun tere Ram. Nav nid pai vajivad ai. Vaje anhad ture. Kaho nanak main var kar paya. Mere lathe ji sagal visure. My sorrows have vanished because I found the husband, the divine husband within. Because if you recall in the previous verse, they talked about finding the wisdom that is always with me, that never left me, as a matter of fact. So this is an extension of that. Main var kar paya. I found that truth, which is wisdom, within. Now nidapai vajivadai vaje anhadature. Anhadature. This is the unstruck sound. Celestial sounds begin to resonate, meaning your consciousness is elevated to another realm of experience that is currently close to you. It is the opening up of the consciousness. And you cultivate virtues. All of the virtues become available to you. And with that, all hopes and desires are fulfilled. Puri asa ji mansa meri Ram. Sab gun tere. Sab gun tere. Now nidapai. So that treasure trove becomes mine to assimilate. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.